In this lecture, you will study in detail reproduction in plants. Plant reproduction is the production of new individuals or offspring in plants, which can be accomplished by sexual or asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction produces offspring by the fusion of gametes, resulting in offspring genetically different from the parent. Asexual reproduction produces new individuals without the fusion of gametes genetically identical to the parent plants and each other, except when mutations occur. Let us study in detail the structure of a flowering plant. A flower typically contains the reproductive organs, the leaves, the stem, the roots. The leaves use right energy, carbon dioxide and water to make food by photosynthesis. Stem provides support and a transport system for water and minerals to the leaves and flowers. It also transports food from the leaves to the root and flowers. Roots anchor the plant to the ground and absorb water and minerals. Plants develop seeds through a process called pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen from stamen, male flower part, to the pistil, which is the female flower part. This must occur before a male sex cell can fuse with a female sex cell. Since both a stamen and a pistil are necessary for seed formation, they are called essential organs. Most flowers contain two other parts, the sepals and petals, which may help attract insect pollinators. A complete flower contains all four parts. If only one of the essential organs is present in a flower, it is called an incomplete flower. There are a number of ways through which pollination can happen. First is self-pollination. Self-pollination is when pollen is transferred from anther to the stigma of the same flower or another flower on the same plant. Cross-pollination is when pollen is transferred from a flower on one plant to the flowers on a different plant of the same species. There are different ways that this can happen. Next is wind pollination. Wind pollination happens as wind blows pollen from anthers of one plant to the stigmas of others. Plants that are wind pollinated are not usually brightly colored, for example grasses. They do however have long filaments with anthers that hang down in the wind. They produce millions of pollen grains. The pollen is very light, some grains even have small